Hi everybody, Lorina Quigley here, your mystic medium. I'm Lorina Q, mystic medium. I do readings and healings. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm really into, all this, the world, the mystical world. That's my world. Anyway, so we're going to do an energy update today. Yeah. So how are you doing? A lot of crazy stuff. Last week, okay, so today is Sunday. What is today? Sunday, the 29th, March 29th. Last week, a couple days ago, let me just look at my calendar. Hold on, where are you? I marked it in my calendar, it was here. Okay, I don't know. It was in there. Venus conjuncted Chiron. Or it was Chiron conjuncting Venus. Doesn't matter. So last week there was a lot of old wounds that might come up, or might have come up for you, that you might feel, or difficulty in relationships. Yeah, because Venus, Chiron, the wounded healer. Venus, love, relationships. They're relationship issues, definitely some relationship issues coming up for everybody. Yeah, I think that was on Friday, the 27th, so just a couple of days ago. So people extra sensitive, they might feel extra wounded, they don't take criticism well, extra sensitive, yeah. And some, when I say old wounds coming up, I really mean old wounds, and it may surprise you, and that's life. We all we all have wounds. So be gentle, be kind. Anyway, so this week, it is the 29th of March. There is a full moon coming up this week. It's Palm Sunday. It's on Wednesday, April 1st. And also, it is Easter next Sunday, April 5th. So it's an interesting time period. Also, I wanted to say there is some, I'm looking at my calendar, some astrological things coming up that are kind of interesting. One second. I did already look at this. Well, the biggest thing is that, we have a full moon. That full moon is in Libra. Relationships, partnerships, and also, the full moon, Aries is part of that scenario, because the sun is in Aries, opposed by the moon in Libra. So there could be a push and pull between the self and the other, and working out that dynamic back to relationships, that Venus-Chiron conjunction. Anyway, so besides that, the full moon, look, I'm just scanning really quickly here. Oh, that's interesting. On Good Friday, Venus is squaring Pluto. Uh-oh. I have that in my chart, astrologically. My Venus and Pluto square each other. That's intense. So there might be some intensity around relationships and also power struggles within that relationship. A lot of relationship stuff here. And then on Sunday, next Sunday, Easter Sunday, the sun is squaring Jupiter. The moon is going to be in Scorpio, sun square Jupiter. So things are going to get exaggerated. So Jupiter is the great benefic. The sun squaring it, things can get exaggerated. This could be for good, it could be for bad. It just depends on what's happening. So, Scorpio, interesting. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else there. Things could get exaggerated, but it could also be a really wonderful, lovely day, hanging out with your friends and relatives. Like really fun, instead of just sort of fun. Anyway, so let's get to just reading a few cards here. All right, first of all, we have here, this is in the the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is the Two of Wands, or rods. There we go. See it clearly. All right, what does that speak of? That's looking at your future. Looking at your future. What do you want to create? This is a man, he's holding the world in his hands, and he's looking over, he's at a high place, like physically from the earth, looking down a valley. There's water. What is he thinking about creating? What are the possibilities? There's mind and matter. Putting into thought, what do you want to create? What do you want to create? Start thinking about that and envisioning what you want to create. Okay, and then we have, there's a kind of a two thing here. This is, it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. It's a beautiful card. This is from Gordon Smith's Healing Spirits Oracle deck, one of my favorite deck right now. It's time to move forward. Envision what you want to create. It's time to move forward. Go for it. Go for it. And again, the two arms are held out. The idea above the head. Bring that down into your heart and create something. Okay. And then we have, this is from Oracle of the Seven Energies, another one of my favorite decks. Beautiful, beautiful card here. And it says beyond the ordinary. So it's really time to use your mind, put those thoughts into action, but really take time to visualize it. Step forward into what you want to create. What do you want for yourself? What are you creating? We are in a full moon time period. We're coming up on a full moon. Use that energy to create that which you want to create. Okay. And I wanted to say also, you know, there's a lot of energy in the air. I'm going to do a little, I got my big crystal here. I'm going to hang on to it and just see what I can get from just connecting. And this is a really nice crystal. Okay, I just wanted to say a few words because I was in a class today and then earlier today, and there always seems to be an energy that exists there where there's people are focusing in on fear and being really worried and afraid about what's going on. And yeah, you know what? There's always going to be something to worry about. There's always going to be something to be afraid of. Always. This is life. And what I'm hearing is just take a deep breath. Is there something for you to really be afraid of right now? And ask yourself. In your immediate environment right now. Because we respond from things that we're being told that might not be things we need to worry about right now. See, even that statement, things we need to worry about. Do I need to worry about that? Can you, maybe you should, sorry. Using the words, do I need to be concerned about that? Do I need to look at that? Do I need to do something about that? Might be more appropriate than do I need to worry about it? So what is this your truth right now in your life? Are you living in a place where you are safe and you can focus on the world that you want to create and your immediate environment? And what do you want? The thing is, and as I work in the consciousness field and connect with spirits and angelics and higher dimensional beings and all of these things, and also going further into any kind of occult study or practice, which is nothing to be afraid of, by the way. What you learn is that everything starts with the mind. Everything starts with the mind. What you project into your reality, and the fear or the love or the peace that you project into your reality, because what you believe you project into your reality and therefore express it, and it comes into your field. I've seen this. I have seen this. I have witnessed it. I have been shown it. So you create your reality through your mind, through your thoughts, energetically. And if you start studying the Hermetic principles, this is true. As above, so below. That has to do with resonance. Also, thought creation. That's why when you astral project or start working in the mental planes, you have to learn how to control your mind, control your thoughts. This is consciousness work. We are being tested and challenged to hold that place of vision of what you're doing and how you're doing it, how you're moving forward, taking those steps, taking action to reflect that back to you. It's sort of like the mirror principle. You can't, like, so I'm looking in a camera and I'm smiling. Hey, look at me. So for me to, the outer world, for me to change anything in the outer world, as I look at my reflection, I have to change the inner world to see it in the outer world. It's called the mirror principle. So if I want to see happiness, joy, love, I have to have that within myself to experience it in the mirror world, which is the outside world. This is how you do it. So be careful what you focus on. Be careful what you focus on. Watch your thoughts, because we do truly, we create thought forms, they become pockets of energy around us, and we can be influenced by our own thought projections, not just others, and it can create negativity or positivity depending on how much we are feeding them. So really watch that. Learn how to, again, it's sitting, if you're sitting in the power, if you're meditating, you're learning how to be with the self and see what you're creating with your thoughts, with your emotions. Emotions are incredibly powerful things that do create reality. Anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling now, so. All right, let me reconnect to spirit. The information that I am receiving is just, it's a really, really important time. Really important time to know what you want, to focus in on what you want to create. Start taking action towards that with momentum, and do not let this outside chaos, fear, corruption influence you. This is the most important thing, because there's an energetic hook. Once you're trapped, it's like fear is kind of a trap that hooks you into the thing itself and then immobilizes you. And then you cannot get the information, the clarity, and the wisdom you need to receive if you hook into that fear. And it's very easy to hook into that and let it start to control you. And yeah, I just said the word control, and yes, that is accurate. It starts to control you. So unhook from that fear, because it usually wants to hook into your gut, into your heart, into your thoughts. Unhook, back to self, take a deep breath. What do you want to create? Focus on what you, in your reality, want to create, and hold that vision and step towards it. Also, one more thing after all that. This Sunday, April 5th, now, if you're familiar with Chris Bledsoe, and a lot of people who might be listening to this are, he had a vision of this woman called the Lady. And the woman, the lady, stood right in front of him and talked to him, who's a spirit being. He has many thoughts about who this lady is, and you can investigate him if you want more information about that. But she said that something was going to happen when Regulus, the star Regulus, was coming up as a red star from the eye of the Sphinx. So, like the eye of the Sphinx was in direct alignment with Regulus as it comes up, I think it was in the morning. So, as Regulus arises, it looks red. So Regulus is a blue star. It's not a red star. But sometimes on the horizon, things can look a different color. So taking that to mean that. That at that time period, there's going to be a big shift in humanity, and information about the reality, like some hidden stuff, there's a lot of hidden stuff, is going to come out. So she said that this is a time period when this is going to happen. Somebody figured out that it was going to be on Sunday, April 5th, is when that alignment was going to take place. So that's this Sunday coming up. Now, is that really the Sunday coming up? Because he has also come forward and said it could be in the fall. And he's actually going to be in Egypt in the fall, I think at the equinox, at the fall equinox. Anyway, interesting stuff. We'll find out, see if there's a big shift in humanity. That would be nice. What does that look like? I don't know. It's an interesting time to be alive. And you know what? We're all going to be fine. We're going to get through this. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about next Sunday, Easter Sunday. It's an interesting time period. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. I hope you enjoy this energy update. I'm going to get back to doing them once a week. I had family stuff going on. Then I had to recuperate from the family stuff going on. You know, that's life. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Bye.